Terrific reviews for her latest movies called Little Children, currently playing in select cities. Let's hope yours was selected. Also looking quite fetching on the latest issue of InStyle magazine. Please welcome the lovely Kate Winslet. Welcome back. You look fabulous.
Thank you very much.
How have you been? Everything good?
Everything is great.
Yeah.
Busy. I've got a lot going on, but it's very good.
Well,
very
you know,
good.
something interesting. This may sound like an odd thing. I don't know if you've heard about this, but I'm sort of a car
Enlighten
person.
me, Jay.
Well, Jaguar has modeled one of their cars after you. Were you aware of this? Did you hear
I heard a little something about this, yes. I did hear something about this, and apparently the man who designed this car decided that I, for whatever reason, was his ideal woman. So he, I guess, was inspired by the shape of my body or something. But I've yet to really see the car.
Well, we
so
have
I
a
can't
picture.
judge.
Here's the car.
Oh, do you?
Here's the car. That's it right there.
No, the headlights aren't big enough.
No,
Sorry.
no.
No, those.
I know, Kev, you like the big bumpers,
No,
though,
they'll
right?
have to.
Well, I could see how that's sort of, because there's sort of a feline, feminine shape.
Do you think so? You really think so?
Well, Jaguars have always had, like, a feminine appeal. Women always seem to like
This would turn into an interview about cars if you actually had your way, wouldn't
That's it would.
Yeah, I know.
Now, were you consulted on the design? Did the man say...
Absolutely not. Didn't
Really?
ask me. No.
Really?
No. Never called me up and said, would you mind if I did this? And I mean, that's kind of flattering, to be perfectly honest with you, but it's a little... You know, I would have liked to have been involved. I feel I would have been able to, little feminine touches. You
Now,
know,
what changes would you have done?
Bar under the dashboard. That's what I would have had.
A bar under the dashboard?
Like a disco bar with like pink and blue kind of neon lights and sort of, you know, umbrellas and pineapples and interesting things. And wings maybe, kind of a little bit chitty chitty bang bang, you know. And inflatables. Inflatables.
I'm beginning to understand why you weren't consulted. I think. You think you should get a free car since it's your rear end?
I absolutely think.
Yeah.
Everybody for Jaguar
I think you should. I would sue.
I should absolutely get a free car.
Now, I also heard, there's another rumor, that there's, maybe it's in England, I don't think it's here, there's a horse named after you.
No, it's here in the States.
Oh, it is here in the States.
Kate Winslet is a very fine filly.
Really?
And, she's doing well. She's winning many races currently.
Is that... Which is more flattering, the horse or the car? I'm not quite...
I don't know, Jay. I really don't know.
I'm not quite sure.
The mind boggles.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, that's interesting. Have you bet on Kate Winslet? Would you bet on
No, and no, I wouldn't. I'm not. I wouldn't really trust myself. I'm useless at things like that. They did ask me if I wanted to become involved in some way with Kate Winslet, but I declined. I'm not very good with horses. Don't you remember when I was on here with those tigers? They had a teeny tiny cub, and I was over there. I was
that's right. You were
terrified.
running away, but
ran over the back of the couch.
See, my fear is that the newspaper will come out and say, "Here's Kate Winslet," and the big horse face will be in there. You know, people go, "Oh, how cruel!" You see what I'm saying? It doesn't seem fair.
It's fine. It's fine by me. Anything goes.
And how is your family? All right?
My family are completely fantastic. My daughter is 6 now, and my little boy is nearly 3, and they're just great. They're really great.
Now, you really can't take them to any of your films, can you?
Well, no, Jay, I can't actually. Thanks for bringing that up.
Well, I was thinking, you have the animated one.
Well, no, I have Flushed Away, which
Flushed Away.
You know, to be honest with you, I think I really did that for them. You know, and I play this feisty little sewer rat, and my son now believes that rats and, in fact, Mummy lives down the toilet. Because at the beginning of the movie, Hugh Jackman's mouse character gets flushed down the loo, and so he's often found now in the bathroom with the toilet seat up going, "Woody, don't worry. My Mummy is down there with her boat, and she is going to help you. Okay, Woody? Okay?" And then he flushes it. He's just like, "Where's Joe? He's in the toilet." "Woody, don't worry." It's very sweet. It's very sweet.
Well, they probably have no idea what you do, huh? They probably didn't really understand it.
No, since Flushed Away, they have a very clear idea of it. They know that Mummy does rat voices for movies. I mean, what more could I ask for? It's
Now, of course, you're married to Sam Mendes, a terrific director. He did American Beauty, right?
He did. Absolutely.
Now, I understand you guys only work Oh, you don't work when the other ones work? What's the deal you have?
Well, we take it in turns to work.
Okay.
And also we've been very lucky that we just decided to travel all together as a family. Right. So, the kids are great and very stable as a result of that, because we really never go away. I mean, I'm here now for a week, and a week is too long to leave my kids, so they're here too, and having a great time, LA is a great place for kids.
Now, are you like the nesting type? Are you very domestic?
Very domestic, yeah. Afraid so.
Cook?
Yeah, afraid so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big cooker. Yeah. Love it.
Now, thaw or cook?
Thaw or cook?
I mean, microwave.
Oh!
Plus 4.
Jay, please don't insult me. Cook.
So, yeah, well, I'm asking. Some people think that's cooking, going, bink, and then pressing the button.
Oh, no, I absolutely love it. No, I'm a big cook. I think with kids you have to be.
Well, sure.
Yeah, no, their nutrition is very important to me. Well, I have this thing, which I think probably comes from my mother, but, since we moved around a lot and we arrive in a new place, quite often, I get into that place and I decide, okay, I'm going to fill it with homey smells, and I make soup, big pot of soup.
Oh.
What's wrong? What is that?
See, soup is not a meal to me.
You haven't been to my house, Jay.
The soup is...
You haven't had my soup. I'll bring you some in.
No, but see, to me, soup is just screwing a guy out of a meal. Here you go. I didn't want to give you anything to eat. Here's something wet. It's like, because when you have soup, can I have something to eat now? Okay, I ate the soup. Now can I have something to eat? I bet does your husband like soup?
He does, but I do.
No, does he like soup?
No, he does like soup.
No, you don't want to agree with me. Look,
you're trying to get me to say he doesn't like my cooking. I know where this is going.
Remember, you are under oath. You are under oath when you walk out here. Does your husband like soup or not? Would he prefer not to have soup?
He'd prefer steak and chips.
Thank you very much.
Would.
Exactly.
Well, there you go. You can't keep everyone happy.
Just don't make steak and chips soup. That would be the worst nightmare.
That would be pretty bad, actually.
Look, we'll take a break. More with Kate right after this break. Welcome back. Talking with the lovely Kate Winslet. Little Children is the movie. Well, let me ask you, Thanksgiving is coming, obviously. Your husband's American, you're English. What do you do, half a turkey?
I hate to correct you, but he's actually English, Jay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was American.
He's, in fact, half Trinidadian.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, we are going to celebrate Thanksgiving this year. In fact, we'll be in New York. My husband is at the moment doing a play on Broadway. Okay. And, in fact, my parents are going to come out from England, which will be really nice. So my mum and I are going to cook. We're going to
Will this be their first Thanksgiving?
It will, yeah.
Oh,
so, of course, my mum is determined that she's going to experience it and do everything properly. So I'm getting the provisions in.
Now, is Christmas a big deal? Are you one of these moms that spoil the children? Do you do the lump of coal? What do you do?
Lumps of coal, I'm remembering as a child myself.
Really?
I haven't done the lump of coal thing.
No.
But, try not to spoil them. I mean, you can't give them too much. It's just, too much of a good thing. So I try and do kind of basic toys and kind of ask people for,
give them video games, or you're more of the...
No, the whole battery-operated thing really freaks me out.
Yeah, no, that's out.
I have to say,
yeah.
I find it, it's a bit much. We live in a world, I think, where it's hard for kids to really be kids, and they seem to grow up so quickly now, and I want for them to just be who they are for as long as possible.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good. There you go. Now, do the kids still believe in Santa? The 6-year-old must.
Oh, they absolutely both do.
Oh, do you say Father Christmas?
We do say Father Christmas.
Father Christmas.
And occasionally they will say Santa Claus, and I'm afraid I do correct them.
You correct them?
I do.
Wow.
Because, it's Father Christmas. It's Father Christmas.
So when they go to the mall to meet Santa, do they correct Santa when he goes, I'm Santa? And they go, no, you're not. You're Father Christmas, you moron.
Well, knowing my daughter, she probably would correct him. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, tell us about Little Children. I was telling you during the break that you always pick these wonderful character-driven movies where there's actual acting, there's no spaceships flying, there's no stupid guns going off. It's always wonderful character stuff. Tell people...
Well, thank you. I mean, that does actually mean a lot to me, because I do really try and, mix it up and play lots of different parts, because ultimately, at the end of the day, that, it makes it just much more challenging for me. But this film really is, it's sort of a satirical melodrama kind of set against a suburban backdrop, and I play a woman, Sarah, who is unhappily married to a man she doesn't love anymore. She's living in a house. She doesn't quite know how she ended up in this particular house in an area of suburbia she never even thought she'd visit, and she's basically a very disappointed, isolated woman and emotionally extremely cut off, and she embarks on a really rather fabulous but torrid affair with a pretty gorgeous dad that she meets in the local playground, and changes completely as a woman and ultimately as a mother as a result of this meeting.
Now, there's a lot of Oscar buzz about. Now, you have more. I think you hold the record. You have more Oscar nominations for someone under the age of 30 than anyone, right? Isn't that what?
I have been told this is the case.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good. I guess that's good.
What are you talking about? It's great.
Well, it's great, but I mean, but when you hear Oscar buzz, you go, oh, here I go again, fourth time.
No, I don't. I just, you know, to be honest with you, I'm very proud of that. You know, I'm really proud of those nominations. It's not something that, as an actress, you know, an aspiring young actress, you ever think is going to happen to you. You know, you barely think you're going to even get a job. So, you know, to be in that position is really remarkable. It's not something I take lightly at all. But, you know, the fact that it's been being talked about a little bit now is, it's very exciting, but it's incredibly nerve-wracking.
Have you ever said to yourself, I can't believe that bitch won?
Honestly, no, because I've instinctively always known that I wasn't going to win. I really have. I think you can just kind of tell. So yeah.
I know.
It's
I'm
all
just giving
good,
you a
Jim.
hard time.
I know.
Now set up our clip here. This is this takes place right in the town next door. This is supposed to be near Haverhill, Massachusetts.
That's right. It's set in Massachusetts. Absolutely. This is my character Sarah, who's, you know, less than beautiful, and she spends her days routinely going to the playground. It's something that's become incredibly monotonous to her.
These are the three gossipy ones.
They are the three very, very gossipy smug suburban women, and she does something a little bit daring and rebellious here in this clip that is the springboard for basically the rest of the movie.
Let's take a look. Little children.
You see those women over there? Yeah, don't look. You know what they call you?
What?
The prom king.
God. Really?
Yeah, they mean it as a compliment. You're a big character in their fantasy lives.
Wow.
So one of them bet me $5 I couldn't get your phone number.
$5, huh?
Yeah.
But couldn't we split it 50-50?
It could be arranged. Doesn't have to be a real number.
Oh, well, in that case, sure. You got a pen?
Great. Oh, no, I don't.
Well?
No, wait, just wait. You know what? It'd really be funny if you gave me a hug.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, all right, come here.
Oh, my God.
You want to really freak him out?
Yeah.
Who's gonna talk in there?
Terrific job. Kate Winslet, Little Children's your picture. Kate, thank you very much. Have a happy holiday. Be right back with one more.